When beauty delights the brain, your instinct takes over. And he knows exactly what he wants, in a matter of seconds. 7. According to experts. This is probably the best description about finding the wow factor. In other words, the description of the search for the indescribable beauty. And this is the video that will reveal the best ones of 2015. The 10 most beautiful machines created by human hands and chosen by thousands, just like yourself. Welcome to Racer TV. So let's begin with the bike that proves the old proverb that says, if you can't beat them, join them. This is the result of Yamaha's custom building program called Yard Built. Proudly built by It Rocks Bikes. They created a body kit that can be easily installed in the Yamaha XJR. And when I say easily, I really mean it. Because the main body has only one bolt. What amazing machine! Speaking on amazing, no one can be indifferent to so audacious features implanted in this project. After all, we are talking about the superb work of old Empire motorcycles. Since this is a CB550, we are not going to find nothing more ingenious than this rear suspension. And the final result: a very honorable 9th place. The main features that make this project so successful are the details. The special care on those details and finishes are really good, making everything look very luxurious and exclusive. This is the bike that should be seen as a following example. Because just like most of you, this is a beginner's project. Someone who also used to see Racer TV videos. Rahul Sinroa, owner of Sinroa Motorcycles. I must say, I'm proud of him. And I'm sure he will be a lot more by finding his work here. And now, the CB750 you were waiting for. One of the most charismatic bikes of the Cafe Racer universe. Built by Hookie Company, they achieved a very good-looking machine. To be honest, I've always knew that this bike was going to be in this top 10. I just didn't know the ranking position. But I believe it has reached the right spot. Not too high, and not too low. Here's another strong candidate, which has succeeded. Why is this bike so special? Because just like on Mission Impossible film series, the impossible turned out possible. When we see it for the first time, we almost can't believe how different and beautiful became. A really impressive transformation made by Plan B Motorcycles. Seeing curved lines in a Guzzi is like seeing straight roads. in a mountain. Very rare, but a delightful thing when we see them. I admire the courage of Trikana motorcycles by trying rounded shapes in this seat. But in the end, has worked beautifully, which explains the 5th place in this top 10. There isn't a single detail making this design to stand out, because the whole bike is the main detail. And again, one more Moto Guzzi. This top 10 couldn't be fully completed without an Autofabbrica machine. Curiously, this Guzzi was the last bike presented in 2015. I hadn't no idea how this bike would behave in this selection. But when I look to it again, I think is more than fair, seeing it in the 4th place. And here it is. The undefinable BMW. Not a scrambler, nor a cafe racer. But one thing is certain. No one can remain indifferent. A few months ago, I called it the BMW that looks better than the others. It seems I was right. Because even with the wrong tires, it achieved a very honorable place. If there were an evaluation of elegance and minimalism, this Yamaha would certainly win the first prize. It's very rare seeing two bikes made by the same builder in a top 10. But considering we're talking about Autofabbrica, maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. Motorcycles can be admired in two different ways. Those which are built for the present, and those which are built forever. Seeing it in the 2nd place, such audacious and timeless machine, only confirms it. And finally, it's time to see the real one. Not the biggest, or the most powerful. Only the best cafe racer of 2015. The Honda CX500. In other words, the best of all. A cafe racer project by Sascha Larkic Design and his friends at the Honda Center Nord. A few months ago, I thought this Honda could be the most beautiful CX500 in the world. But I no longer think like this. Because today, I'm sure of that. This amazing project has been on first place since the beginning of the election. And this means it really deserves its place. It's not the most complex, not even the most demanding project. I think most viewers voted with a realistic perspective. The machine that could be achievable for most of us. Just like on previous year, it won a Honda with 500 cc's. Definitely, a machine that leads us to an inspirational world of possibilities, where we can build something as good as this Honda. Thank you for watching Racer TV. And as always, I hope to see you next week.